brighten up those already bright mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin with your full-time lovers, Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Just pick one. We'll be there for you.
Pick me.
No. Yeah, you know what? Pick Ollie. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I haven't even had a shower this morning because the power went out and the hot water heater wouldn't work.
I just washed my hair in the bathroom.
Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Didn't have any shampoo or anything. I just basically threw cold water over it.
The clear
Then I realized
choice.
I didn't have a towel.
So then you can use the paper towel.
I just rubbed my hair on a hoodie for 5 minutes. I think it's fine now.
We can't sell that now.
Can we auction it?
Yes, let's auction it. This one used to dry Ollie's bodice.
Game worn.
Yes, worn. This morning's show brought to you by FKM. If you're wondering what that stands for, it's Fire, Knife, Meat, Catering, and Special Events. Two of Yellowknife's most innovative chefs have teamed up to bring an immersive dining experience to your home. Let them help you plan your next party and make it an event to remember. For more info, check out their website, fireknifemeat.com, or send an email to info@fireknifemeat.com. We will have Robin Washichna in at 8:30 this morning to talk a little fire, knife, meat.
And we're going to be at the CCMAs.
I know.
How cool is that?
Yeah, 8 a.m. We'll hook up with Sam Stu, and we'll see what she's been up to over the last day.
She looks very excited in the
She
photos.
does. Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad she doesn't look sad in the photos. That would be...
She's got 16 interviews back-to-back today with country stars down there.
Hey, wow. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I got a few just a sample questions for you. Are your songs about dirt roads? Are your songs about blue jeans? Are your songs about, like, young ladies in the moonlight on a dock?
This is why we didn't send you.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
Mornings at the Cabin. Welcome back. The debate rages on in Studio One whether it's racist for Scott to use an Irish accent. The answer is yes. Yes, it is.
The answer is sure to be sure.
Sure. Why, totally it is. But you're part Irish.
Why are you being racist?
I'm not.
I'm not allowed to be racist.
No, you're not.
But you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I never said I was.
But you just did it.
No, what?
You just did an Irish accent.
Oh, I'm part Irish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have some friends who are
I've got
Irish,
plenty of
too.
friends who are Irish.
Okay.
I'm allowed to do that.
Okay.
I had such great hopes that this wouldn't end up being on the air.
What do you mean?
Oh.
We're not
Well, here we
actually
are.
doing the accents. Well, you did it first.
Oh, okay. It's my fault.
Absolutely.
You encouraged it.
Colonialism.
I'm English.
oppressor.
Mr.
It's
Program Director.
That's right.
It's expected from English people where the
Remember
Irish
when you
can-
said arsehole?
If you're offended... If you're offended by anything you hear on the air, you can contact Ollie at cabinradio.ca.
Or 867-675-0100. That's the rant line. Call with literally anything. We'll take all callers. First thing on the list this morning, when I walked in, it says AJ calls Jamaica.
Speaking of calling people,
Yes.
and yeah, AJ yesterday. So as a little sideline that he's got going, he's helping out the Fastball League, selling ad space at Tommy Forest.
That seems not conducive to his job here.
Oh, that's great. So he's helping out the Fastball League.
Yes.
Calling around, just seeing if he can drum up some advertising. And
Yeah.
he was going to give, I think it was Home Hardware he was going to give a little call to.
Mm-hmm.
And he, now 867 will get you anywhere in the Northwest Territories.
It will.
876 will get you Kingston, Jamaica.
Really?
Apparently.
Yeah.
One number off.
Give it a
And-
shot.
That's right.
And so...
Let's call right now.
Go for it. And so he ended up calling some poor random guy in Kingston, Jamaica, and spending the opening 20 seconds trying to sell ad space at Yellowknife's Fastball Diamond to a guy in Kingston, Jamaica. Now, not to say that we have the greatest, most hard-nosed salesperson in Yellowknife, but it takes guts, Jesse,
Yeah.
to call Kingston, Jamaica
Absolutely.
and try to convince them that they need to advertise at the Tommy Forest Ballpark.
The craziest thing is he was successful.
Yeah.
So-
And now there are great big adverts right out there. For
Yeah.
Jamaican...
For-
what do Jamaicans have?
Ganja.
Hurricanes?
Ganja.
Ganja.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. What did Jamaicans have? This is devolving into a terrible conversation. That's funny. That's pretty funny. So what did he? Was he successful though in selling some advertising?
Well, no, I think after about 30 seconds there was a realization that this may not be Home Hardware in Yellowknife.
I think they heard the innocent little Canadian voice on the other end, and they were like, we can have some fun with this.
That's right.
And they're like, yeah, this is home hardware.
This is some hardware.
Jim's like, are you sure?
So if you want to have some fun, take any of your friends' Northwest Territories phone numbers, any of your office NWT phone number. Just change it to 876 instead of 867 and see who you get in Kingston, Jamaica.
Local radio station encourages listeners to prank call Jamaica. That's right.
Can you call my number? Just see what happens.
Right now?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, okay. You guys keep talking then.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
I'm excited.
It shows as a private number on if you do it through our... Oh, you're doing it on your actual phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
so
is
you're going to do it on the air?
No. Do it on
the air?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's harass somebody on the air. No,
Let's share this with everybody.
What time is it?
Come on.
It's
mid-morning.
It's mid-morning.
They're fine. They're
We're
awake.
fine. Okay, here we go.
This is going to be good. All right, you
This
get
is
that
gonna be
figured
good.
out.
What's your number again?
Lecter,
I'll bring it up for you.
you're looking up your own phone number.
I don't want to say it on the air.
Oh, there it is right there. It just popped up.
There you go.
Okay.
446 876, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
446.
Okay.
What do
Don't
we
forget
got
to
here?
put them on the... Yeah,
We
there
are
you go.
doing it.
It's one of the few things we can maybe still get away with before we get on FM.
Can't wait to see what this is.
It's on you.
Okay.
All right. It's ringing.
I wonder what time it is in Jamaica.
It's like 2 hours difference.
Oh, that's it.
They're in Eastern.
Hello.
Hi, is this home hardware?
Pardon?
Is this home hardware?
Terrible.
Is it who?
Home hardware? The hardware store? I think I might have the wrong number.
Okay, she hung up on you. And rightly so.
Rightly so.
Cabin
Rightly
Radio,
so.
they're crossing live to Jamaica.
Wow.
That was not home hardware.
That
was
wasn't
nuts.
home hardware either.
And you knew that, you
did.
scoundrel.
I did. I knew full well. Oh,
I'm not sure that was great. That sounded like an older lady who just wanted to enjoy her morning.
well, now she has a story to tell her friends.
Some guy called earlier and thought this was home hardware. He sounded really weird.
He sounded very strange.
Well, she sounded lovely.
Yeah.
So,
Lovely voice.
She's there thinking, did it? That sounded like an Irish accent.
Okay. That's why we don't do prank calls on the morning show.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
This morning's show brought to you by Fire Knife Meat. That's right. Brand new catering service here in town. Two Yellowknife chefs, most innovative chefs, have teamed up to bring you an immersive dining experience in your home. Let them help you plan your next party and make it an event to remember. For more info, check out their website, fireknifemeat.com, or send an email to info@fireknifemeat.com. That's right. Family Feud auditions coming to Yellowknife tomorrow on a Saturday. Like what a poorly planned visit to Yellowknife. Coming on a Saturday. Like what kind of nonsense is that? So we know that the Hernandez family sent in their audition video because Family Feud Canada shared it. I think that's pretty much them getting on the show.
So that's Godson, right?
Yes, that's right. So that's pretty much them getting on the show. We thought we'd throw a little something together. Now I was taking it seriously. Unfortunately, no one else.
Hang on, who threw something at, like, your family?
Huh? No,
Our Cabin family.
The
Cabin family.
Because
Yeah.
they said they expanded the allowances for who could be in it. Because when it first came out, it was you have to be a family.
Well,
And-
Family Feud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, on Family Feud, they've had teams before, and they've had firefighters or whatever. So they've expanded that, and they said that you could be work friends as well, or a work family. So we
Yeah.
threw one together. Lecter wrote up a little script, and we filmed it yesterday. Spent 50 minutes trying to figure out how to film it, and about 2 minutes filming it. We did one take, and it was the best one. And we are going to send it in. We are not going to be on the Family Feud, but they will see what we have.
What was the pitch? What did you guys do?
The pitch was nonsensical and random, basically like a Family Guy joke.
Kinda.
Didn't
Did you
really
just
make a
roll
lot
back
of
and
sense.
down, like back and forth on the floor going,
That's what we should have done. And for good measure, Jay Bear threw in a very odd reference to Wife Swap?
Chicken nuggets.
Are
Yeah.
My Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or My Family?
Chicken Nuggies Are My Family. That's right.
Something like that.
So it was very odd. We improvised a little bit of it, and it didn't make any sense. I'm sure they'll look at it and be like, well, these people are obviously not well, and they cannot be on this show.
This is a cry for help.
Absolutely. And well, the other thing was like right before we filmed it, I was like, do you think mentioning Cabin Radio is going to get us disqualified? And everyone was like, yeah, probably. I'm like, okay, great.
It's not going to help our chances.
If applying as Cabin Radio, that strikes me as somewhat unfortunate. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
We're not in direct competition with CBC.
If they're going to disqualify you for being Cabin Radio, then if you are Cabin Radio, that's going to be unfortunate.
Well, yeah, but we don't know if they're going to do that.
Oh, I thought you just said...
No, I said, like, do you think they will? Asking the audience of people that have no more of an idea than I do. Yeah.
Well, we also could just, ask them not to jump to conclusions. It'd be like, we work for Cabin Radio. They'd be like, oh, is that a radio station? No.
You would think.
Don't let the name fool you.
Yeah.
You would think there'd be a cabin involved. You would think there'd be a radio station involved.
No.
And yet...
Just a gift shop in the airport.
Very successful Indian restaurant.
Absolutely.
And maybe a boxing gym.
And maybe a boxing gym. Maybe a taco shop.
So, someone also phoned us yesterday asking if we were the Fraser Tower.
Yes, we are.
We weren't.
We are. Oh,
and a hotel.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark as to whose newsroom that was.
A newsroom?
Yeah. Do you think it was a newsroom?
No, it was
calling about the rampage.
It sounded like somebody relatively old.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't preclude any newsroom in town.
It was no journalist I recognized. Put it that way.
Was it a Jamaican number?
It was not a Jamaican number.
Okay.
Yes, it was an elderly Jamaican lady.
Fraser Tower. What? Yeah. How does that feel?
Boy, did we get her back.
Oh, we kept her from her day. That's what we did.
She's getting on with it.
I don't know. She's probably sitting right now contemplating what's going on.
Just trying to make sense of what happened half an hour ago.
Oh my goodness. So, yeah. I mean, the audition video, we're gonna post it.
Yeah.
Although I'm hesitant to do it because it's so stupid, but we will. We will. Charlotte goes way off script.
Yeah.
And I had to improvise to bring it all back.
Yeah.
She
did a great job.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She's great. And so we'll see. We'll see what the Family Feud people say. We did give a shout out to Jerry D at the end of it with jazz hands.
So
I feel like that's something.
That's got to count.
That's something,
Yeah.
right?
I bet nobody else thought of that.
No, probably not.
Mm.
Probably not. And I mean, I think we'd be a great addition to the show.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just for the disaster that it could be. Here's the thing about getting on a show like that, like getting on Price is Right or getting on Jeopardy or something like that. I would freeze in the moment. Like, I'm used to being on stage in front of cameras, but in that moment, I'd be like, top 100 answers on the board. What do people eat for breakfast? Steak. Food. God. Purple. Oh, God.
I mean, those are all great answers.
Those are pretty good. I mean, steak is good.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be the top 100 answers.
Food is pretty obvious.
Food is good. Yeah.
Purple Fruit Loops.
Purple Fruit Loops. I don't think you can be that specific.
No?
No.
Okay.
Feet.
Well, I mean, if this doesn't work out, it sounds like we could always continue auditioning for game shows, which now include Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Sweep is coming back with Leslie Jones as the host. I hope she didn't leave SNL for that.
This video will definitely win us a spot on Supermarket Sweep.
Swap.
No question
Sweep.
about
that.
Supermarket Swap.
That'd be an interesting one.
Ooh, that's got layers to it.
Today you're not going to the Safeway. You're going to the Independent. Oh, man. I don't even know where the produce is. Oh, we're not going to get on Family Feud. That's basically what's going on there. But you know what we will do? If we don't get on, we'll just steal that idea and have our own.
Scenes on the cabin.
Put your hand down. You're smiling?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Why are you smiling?
because I love football. Football's fun.
Fun, sir. It's fun?
Yes,
You sure?
I think.
Oh, now you're thinking. First you smile, then you thinking. You think football's still fun?
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. No, sir.
No?
It was fun.
Not anymore, though, is it?
Not right now. No.
No, it's not fun anymore. Not even a little bit.
No.
Well, make up your mind. Think since you're thinking. Go on, think. Is it fun?
No, sir.
No, absolutely not.
Zero fun, sir.
Scenes from the cabin.
Know the movie? Submit your guess to mailbox@cabinradio.ca or send us a message on Facebook for your chance to win gift certificates to some awesome Yellowknife restaurants, including Zehabesha, the Monkey Tree Pub, the Woodyard Eatery, Copper House Restaurant, and Java Roma. Listen to Cabin Radio every weekday to win, or download the Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
On the line, on the Skype line, because we are cool like 2004. Sam Stuart from Calgary. Samantha, are you there?
Yes,
Oh,
on
wonderful.
location in Calgary.
On location in Calgary, Cabin Country host Samantha Stuart, live in Calgary right now, there for the Canadian Country Music Awards. How you feeling this morning?
Good. We had a nice sunrise view out our room here, and now there's a whole bunch of city noise, and excited for the day. We have a busy day today.
Of course.
So, just looking forward to getting going and meeting all these fantastic country music artists we have lined up.
You've already started doing that, haven't you? Who have you met so far?
We jumped right into it. Our flight landed at 7 o'clock last night. We already met someone on the plane there, Stacy. I'm not.
They really left the bar, didn't they?
And
You can get Stacey
and then
as new
got the rental car, headed to the Airbnb. Skip the Dishes was right here waiting for us, and we dove right in. Went to the Palace Theater where the Sirius XM Top of the Country finale was taking place.
Very cool.
And the surprise special guests were Dean Brody and Dallas Smith. So
Very
that
nice.
was really cool. And Lindsay L. came in there as well. And we got there just in the nick of time to catch Matt Lane for an interview after he won $25,000. And so it was good. Really, really good. And we had a great time.
I love sending...
High Valley. Sorry, High Valley was the headliner, I should say. They kicked butt on the stage.
Nice.
It's really good.
I love sending Yellowknife hosts south because the headline in all of that was that Skip the Dishes arrived. And then also went and did other stuff. But meanwhile, I have to tell you that a mobile food delivery service arrived with food in a timely and efficient manner.
Yellowknife should get Uber Eats.
It was amazing because we were hungry. It took us like half an hour to drive to the Airbnb here, and it was Katie's first time using Skip the Dishes.
Oh,
it was her first
my
time
goodness.
with an Airbnb, and so a lot of firsts for Katie, who's with me here, and it is a highlight. It is convenient, and right now we've ordered Tim Hortons through Skip the Dishes this morning.
Come on.
That's abusive.
That's
Come on now.
That's some poor person. Oh,
it's something Yellowknife really, we need that there.
No, we don't. It costs restaurants too much money.
Okay. Let's move this, drag this kicking and screaming back into the country music. Obviously, we're really excited to listen to your show on Tuesday at 8 p.m. There's going to be all these interviews. I imagine you're going to have weeks worth. How many interviews did you say you've got lined up?
There's 16 today.
Good
so,
Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you most excited
I think
about?
we're going to end up putting like questions in a hat for them to draw.
Oh, that's
there you
great.
go.
Great
Like,
idea.
wild and weird questions. Just
Love it.
I know we're going to run out of things.
Can you do me a favor, Sam? Can you do me a favor? Can you and Katie order Skip the Dishes to arrive at one of your interviews, and then just whoever's there, you just like, do you want some
cut
food?
the interview.
Just cut the interview short,
Oh.
or just do you want some
We
food?
might.
Share your Skip the Dishes story with a famous country person.
Okay. Yeah. We'll try to do that.
We ordered Tim Hortons for Skip the Dishes. Would you like a Timbit, Paul Brent?
It's not a bad idea having like Timbits at our table.
That's
they're
right.
gonna be flat out too, and we're interviewing 16 people, and I'm sure the people we're interviewing are gonna just go down the line repetitively. So if we keep it fresh and fun, I know they'll remember us the most. So
I'm going to tell you right now, Samantha, you are going to stand out. Cabin radio tends to stand out at these things, where you have most ordinary radio stations doing ordinary radio things. They've probably got like a minute and 30 seconds to do a really quick interview, and then they're going to come to you guys. There's going to be Timbits everywhere. There's probably a guy from Skip the Dishes with Indian takeaway and pizza just waiting behind you. And you're going to get there and just be like, so, Do you like candy? And it'd just be like a food-based conversation for 10 minutes with Cabin Radio, with every country station drumming their fingers. Now, tell me, who are you most looking forward to speaking to? Out of all your 16, introduce us to your number one target.
Top 3.
Number 1, oh my goodness, I think Kelsey Kulik, because I want to know, 1, how to properly pronounce her last name. 2, she recently got engaged to rising star Eric Etheridge. 3, she's from Hudson Bay, Saskatchewan, so a really small town, and just making her way and doing really awesome things with her music. And 4, ulterior motive, she was going to need a photographer for her wedding, right? So,
Here's
Good
my
for
book.
you, Sam.
Well
Good for you.
done.
Here's my portfolio.
Did you bring...
already Katie's been on Instagram and saw that... oh my goodness. Brett Kissel's wife was looking for a red carpet photographer.
there you
We met
man.
Dallas Smith's wife last night. Yeah, it was just kind of cool.
Very cool.
These are just normal people, though, and we don't really care about their music and what they're really famous for. We want to know them as people. So.
Do not tell them that when you interview them. Listen,
I'm going
I don't
to.
care.
I'll be
No,
like,
listen, I don't care about your music.
Your song, that's
What'd
nice.
what'd you have for breakfast?
Listen, first off, don't care about your music.
Secondly,
Boxers or briefs?
here's a Timbit. So Kelsey Kulik, but who's the biggest name you got lined up of the 16?
I think the biggest name, Gord Bamford. I mentioned Gord Bamford to Premier Bob McLeod at the airport, and he was like, right on, yeah. You're going to talk to him? That's fantastic.
Sorry, hang on. No, time out.
Former Premier Bob.
Time out. He's still the premier right now. Time out. Tell me,
premier.
you were just chatting away with the premier at the airport about you going to the CCMAs?
Of course, it's Yellowknife.
Of
You
course,
just bump
yes.
into everyone at the airport.
Did you and him share
Hey,
skip
Bob,
the dishes?
what's going on?
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told him all about going to the CCMAs for Cabin Radio, and he's really excited. He loves country music.
Nice.
So
I just describe for me a really excited Bob McLeod.
That sounds great. That just sounds really great. That sounds about
he's fantastic. Yeah, he was,
So
he was really excited.
Gord is up for the Fans' Choice Awards at the CCMAs. He's also got some pretty neat swag. He's got a T-shirt that has like just a glass of beer and it says breakfast. So
I mean, he's a cool guy.
if you catch him during the breakfast hour, I think you hand him a beer. I think Gord, I brought you some breakfast, and just hand him a beer.
Does Skip the Dishes handle that?
Yeah, that's right. Does Skip the Dishes pick up booze?
I don't know.
I
I
think they
don't
should.
think so. No.
Last
But yeah,
question.
he's up for Male Artist of the Year, and I mean, I think out of the Facebook likes, he's got the biggest following
There
at
you
like
go.
66,000.
Nice.
Born in Australia, but AJ didn't know who the heck he was, so I don't know.
Well, I think there's quite a few people in Australia. Last,
So I'm going to ask Gord if he knows who AJ is.
There you
That's
go.
my
okay,
shtick.
yeah, and if he does, then AJ's just rude.
Just rude.
Last question for
Just
you:
rude.
what's coming up over the weekend? What's the big stuff?
Well, the awards, the Gala Awards on Sunday.
Jeez, Ollie.
I mean, that's kind of a big deal, I guess. And we have managed to swindle our way into a silver delegate pass. So
Whoa,
that means we've picked our choices for table seating, and we'll see who we're seated.
Who did you
next
ask
to.
for? Who did you ask for?
Shania Twain.
No, I didn't even think of Shania Twain, but
Go, change
Megan
it, change it,
Patrick I picked. And so Megan Patrick, Eric Etheridge, Tim Hicks, Aaron Goodwin, Lindsay L., and Brett Kissel threw him in there. Katie and I both threw Brett Kissel in there just in case.
Gotta cover your bases.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
So
here's hoping.
those are my top choices.
Here's hoping you end up sat next to at least some of them. If you're listening to this and you don't really know who any of those names just were, well then guess what? That's why we've got Samantha Stuart there.
That's right.
If you listen to Cabin Country, Tuesday from 8 p.m., repeated Saturdays at 5 p.m., you are going to be introduced to a whole new bunch of amazing country music artists with interviews from the CCMAs. Samantha, have an incredible time, and Katie as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
All right.
So, cut her off. Samantha Stuart's there live in Calgary, heading into the CCMA. 16 interviews lined up today with people I have never heard of, but they sound cool.
But how about that skip the dishes?
How about that skip the dishes? And getting some Timbits on skip the dishes. I think that's a great idea, though, to have skip the dishes arrive during one of the interviews. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we just got our lunch from skip the dishes. We don't have this where we're from. Would you like something? Would you like something? I like that. Yeah. That sounds like a ton of fun. Can't wait to hear it all. And I'm thinking it's going to be on CTV on Sundays, so you keep an eye out for Sam. Maybe she'll pop up on TV as well.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
Filthy Friday. That's right. Oh, sorry. No, we're not a regular morning show. We can't really do that.
What do you mean?
You know, Filthy Fridays, and you play a bunch of
What's Filthy Friday?
inane sound effects and stuff.
Is that what radio stations do?
I think they still kind of do that.
Oh.
You know, Filthy Friday, toilet flush kind of thing, you know?
But a toilet flush would
Well, yeah,
represent cleanliness, would it not?
That's right.
You're
and that's
cleaning
next to
up.
godliness, and that's what we're talking about now.
The waste is flushing away.
All right. Not on this show.
Flushing Friday.
Plenty of things coming up this weekend. We want to talk about the mud run. Obviously, we're going to be there. You should come down just to do it. Even if you haven't raised any money, it'd be fun. You know, make a donation while you're there. Roll around in the mud. Get a little dirty.
Wait a minute. If you didn't bring any donations,
No, I said bring a donation. And then just
bring
run
a
the damn
donation.
thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you said even if you don't have any donations, just
No, even if you
come and
haven't
run.
raised money, you could come by with a donation
Okay.
and roll around in the mud for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you were just saying just show up, use up all our good mud for those people who did raise pledges,
That's right.
which would be awful.
Yeah, that would be awful.
There's only so much mud to go around.
That's right. And we want to take a lot of it and put it all over our bodies. Also going on this weekend, the DJ Glow Party. Actually, that's tonight.
That's tonight.
From 8 to 9:30 at Samba K Civic Plaza. Special guest DJ Kilo November will be spinning the tunes, getting funky. If you missed Kilo at Folk on the Rocks, you got some attitude, mister. It was a pretty amazing show. He rocked out our stage, and our stage at that time was kind of sparse, and then he started playing, and legitimately 300 people showed up at our stage to watch him spin. It was pretty awesome. So if you've got some little ones, but also or just like some EDM, go to Samba K Plaza, 8 to 9:30.
So imagine, what we had at our stage.
Yeah,
But dark with glowy things.
dark with glowy things. It's getting dark out there.
Have you ever been to a DJ Glow party?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
I have.
Cool.
Back in the day.
I imagine it to be like a rave,
It was kind of a rave, yeah.
which I've also never been to.
You've never been to a rave?
Never been to a rave.
Oh, well,
no.
fair enough. It's
They scare me, to be
the
quite
worst.
honest.
It's kind of the worst.
Yeah.
If you don't especially if you don't like EDM, raves are great. I mean, here's I don't mind EDM. I don't mind dancing. I can't dance for 8 hours. You know what I mean? You picture a rave and someone's dancing for 2 hours straight and get all sweaty. I dance for 2 minutes straight and then I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
And then I'm tired. And then I don't want to do it anymore.
I feel like there's a quota you have to uphold at your average rave too, which if you leave before 5:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
then did you even really go?
You're a jerk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
bringing everyone down, man.
Raves work a heck of a lot better with some,
Stuff.
some
Supplements.
some favors, supplements. Absolutely.
Yes.
Vitamins.
I've heard that.
As it were.
Yeah.
It makes the music feel better.
Another reason they scare me.
You can feel it in your butt. Also, want to just touch on the power outage again this morning. I think we're going for a once a day average because there's been 10 to 12 in the last 2 weeks. It feels like.
Yeah, it's been that many.
Brownouts, flickers.
Brownouts.
Yeah, brownouts is where it just kind of goes boom, and it just kind of fades down and fades right back up again.
Oh.
That's called a brownout.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Okay.
The electrical company. Because it doesn't go full black, right?
I thought that was just called a power surge.
No.
A brownout.
Why would that be a surge?
I don't know.
A surge would make everything brighter.
I don't know how things work.
Ah, for God's sake! All right, well, we'll talk.
Brownout.
About it. Yeah, it's called a brownout.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's brown, flush it down. If it's black, the power's out. Something like that. So yeah, I mean, it's just obviously it's getting a little annoying that we're having so many power outages.
Mm-hmm.
It affects us greatly, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came home the other day. The power was out, and my fridge was warm, and I was like, "How long has it been out?"
There was a report yesterday that that citywide outage.
Yeah.
Was this our story? I can't remember.
Don't look it up now.
Cost $10 million.
Oh, the
or
internet
something like that.
outages over the summer.
Over the summer.
Over the
okay.
summer. So we
it
had
was just that one.
We had those 2 disruptions that lasted almost all day, and then a couple of smaller disruptions, and then just slow internet service, right?
Right.
So those 2 disruptions, coupled with some smaller ones, according to the Yellowknife Chamber of Commerce, who seemingly plucked a number out of thin air, cost Yellowknife businesses $10 million.
Is this something you'll be bringing up as deputy MLA?
As deputy MLA, I will be plucking numbers out of thin air to scare people.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Diamond mining it makes up 64% of our GDP, and government is another 64%. So, just saying, we need more government workers in the NWT. Under my administration as deputy MLA, I will bring 18 more members of Legislative Assembly to Yellowknife.
Not 64?
No, just 18.
Okay.
All right? Yellowknife needs more MLAs. I've always said this. Yellowknife needs more MLAs, all making around $180,000 a year, forced to live with each other under one roof.
Ooh.
And when they stop getting polite, start getting real.
The cameras start rolling.
That's right. I'm gonna do a real members of the Legislative Assembly of Yellowknife.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing if they were all forced to live together to discuss policy. And of course, there's going to be hookups aplenty.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's why people watch.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't become Minister of Infrastructure for nothing. All right. Minister of Education can teach me some things. All right. That's enough. That's enough. That's going to be my reality TV show.
I love it.
Become deputy MLA for Yellowknife. We're going to bring in more MLAs. Some of them are just going to be my buddies.
It's just going to get wild.
His buddies from high school. And it's going to get crazy. It's going to be a real world of the MLAs. It's going to be beautiful. Against me, Thrash Unreal. Y'all have a great weekend. Don't forget to watch the Canadian Country Music Awards this weekend. Check out the Mud Run on Sunday or make a donation if you haven't already. And the DJ Glow Party tonight at Salmon Cay Civic Plaza from 8 to 9:30. Always something going on the weekend in Yellowknife.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.